Welcome, welcome, welcome. What else? Let's also do the hidden one. So I want to get these. And let's just add in a timeline, why not? Hi everyone, welcome, welcome. Welcome! How are we all doing? Why are you like up? Let me put you down a little bit. A little bit like that. So, yes, hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. Fill in the poll. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do for free oracles today, and I will take a look. Ashley, thanks so much for the donation. Thank you. Let me put these to the side, get a deck out for you, and let's get started. Let's get started. Let's take this deck out for Ashley. Hi Amber, hello darling, doing really well, thank you. Ashley, let's take a look at your first question. Tell me about Doug. He talked to me more now. Nice. So more so, I'm assuming more so about like Doug's intentions, thoughts, feelings towards you, and like intentions, what do they want, like that, I assume. So let me get a grape out and then take a look. If it wants to get out. Yes. So, about Doug, I'll have one more. Just one more. We have the Hangman, okay. 8 of Wands, King of Swords, 9 of Wands, King of Wands, 5 of Wands, the Death card, and the 10 of Cups. So about Doug. I do think that things with Doug can move very quickly, or things might be happening very quickly suddenly. I think Doug has a good talk, good communicator, knows what to say, when to say, how to say it. As well as with the King of Wands, I feel like Doug is also an attractive person as well. I do have a little bit where I'm a bit like, what is that about? Because the Death card talks about transformation of it. It literally is like dancing together through it. Which it just feels... Okay, let me take a look why that defensiveness is here with the 9 of Wands for Doug. Why is that here? We have the 3 of Wands and the Sun. Okay. And then the 9 of Pentacles. So with Doug, I am kind of feeling like flirtatious energy, but at the same time I'm also kind of seeing solo energy, single energy. The 9 of Wands is very much holding a line, holding a boundary, but when you're asked like why is that there? Why, you know, do you keep it? It's, I feel like, I don't know if it's like them trying to do things differently than what they used to do. Because I do feel transformation happening with Doug himself, rather. Okay, why is the Death card here then? Why is the Death card here? Yeah, the Hierophant and the 2 of Cups. So when it comes to relationships, I feel like I don't know if Doug used to be a player or used to be an energy. I'm kind of feeling transformation from that. The Hierophant talks about doing the right thing in the right order, in the right way. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Why is the 5 of Wands here? With Doug. Yeah, okay. Yes, and then the Empress. Okay. With the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. So I'm kind of feeling that there is energy attached to him, which does talk about like cheating and dishonesty. I don't know if that happened to him or if that is something that he used to do. But the Five of Wands is definitely that conflict, is definitely that, you know, bumping heads a little bit. We have the Knight of Wands here as well, which is a little bit that energy of like non-committal. I do feel that the intention is to do it right with you, because we do have the King of Wands as the deeper energy, which is the grown-up version from the Knight of Wands, where it's you can still have fun with commitment. You can still have fun and do all these fun things without hurting your partner. I told Doug about how Mitch did something nice for me, and that Mitch is my friend, well, ex too, Doug. Winston. Oh, that makes a lot. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense as well with that Five of Wands, because that's rivalry. You know, the Five of Wands, rivalry. The overall energy is a little bit the Hanged Man. So I feel like right now the energy with Doug towards you is very much like holding back. See what you do. If you approach them more as well, if you are really interested in them as well. Why is the Ten of Cups here? The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Cups. And then the World. I'm seeing just a lot of like closing energy, closure, letting go of the past, moving on, moving forward. The Ten of Cups is that long-term emotional commitment energy, which I kind of feel like we're like looking for here, or he is looking for. Again, I kind of feel like he is a little bit in between of like, where do you stand in this? Are we just having good conversations and that is it? Do we have like a physical... I do feel that there is an awareness that you find each other attractive. But it's a more of a question of like, is there more to it? Again, the Hanged Man is very much like, I'm just gonna let things happen around me without taking action myself, just to see a little bit what's gonna happen, or, you know, let go of the need to control a little bit. So I do think that there's interest there, but I feel like cautious about it. Let's take a look at the Eight of Wands. What is like happening quickly here? What is rapid movement here for Doug? Two of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles with the Six of Wands. So I do feel that things are happening quickly in the sense of you get to know each other better. The connection feels more real now because you guys have such easy conversations or easy connections where you can talk about basically anything. But again, I am seeing a little bit of like caution there as well. Like, what does this mean? Like, you know? So I kind of feel like right now his energy is more so like, what is Ashley gonna do? Is Ashley really interested in me? You know, where will this go? So is there interest? Sure. But at the same time as well, a little bit of like, you know, uncertainty there. So I kind of want to leave it there. If you have questions about this, let me know. Guys, fill in the poll. Let me know what it is that you would like to see me do for the free oracles, and I will take a look. The top 2 answers we will be adding on to the free oracle. So fill in the poll. That's the only way how you can let me know. Right now, the number 1 answer is the Timeline Oracle. Number 2, Hidden Love Messages. And then we have a shared 3rd place with the Musical Oracle deck or the Advice and Guidance deck. But I think I'm gonna close the list in a couple of minutes. Hi Monica, hello. So yes, that was it for your first question. Ashley, if you have a second question, let me know and I will take a look. I think I want to close out the poll for this one, so let me get rid of these. Let me open up that one. Betty! Hello, darling! Welcome! Welcome. Let me close the poll. And it was the timeline or the hidden love messages. How are you doing? I'm doing really well. Really well. Today we are just, I don't know, I started off late with work, but I have been on a fucking roll. I've been on a roll. I also do need to, but maybe I'll do that after lunching. I need to not forget to change, like I just recorded a Dutch video for my Dutch channel that I need to monetize. Yes. And I need to not forget that. Give me 2 seconds. Swerte, thank you so much for the donation, darling. Thank you. Let me take a look at your question before we get going with the free round. I'm just gonna wait as well for Ashley's answer, and Ashley still have another question for me as well. But yes. Hi, I'd like to ask, thank you for another donation. I'd like to ask, what are Talia's current feelings towards me? Thank you. And what are her current thoughts? Okay. What are Talia's current feelings towards Swerte? What are Talia's current feelings? What are the feelings of Talia towards Swerte? We have the Four of Swords as the overall energy. Okay. We have the Four of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Death card, the Hermit, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. So her current feelings, I feel like more so revolve around needing a break, or needing a time out, or needing some time to just take a little bit of a step back. That can be feeling a bit overwhelmed, that can be feeling a bit unsure what to do or how to move forward. The Four of Wands, I do want to say that there is a sense of missing you for sure. The Three of Cups does talk about the friendship, or that foundation of friendship where you just like love and support each other as like friends, as in I think you are a good person and I want the best for you. I do feel that there's a little bit of like but what is that? Because like I want what's best for you, but I also want what's best for me, and I kind of feel like she might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed with that and like decision making. The Hermit is very much going inward to look for answers. Again, I'm kind of feeling that she's just kind of like collecting her thoughts a little bit. The Six of Pentacles does talk about like investment meaning. It does talk about charity. It does talk about giving. So let me take a little bit of a look at why that is here with that Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Wands. And then we also have the Death card. Let me clarify the Death card real quick before I get going. Why is the Death card here for her feelings? So I definitely feel feelings like transforming. Transforming. The Ace of Cups and then the Eight of Swords. So when it comes to feelings, I definitely feel that there is good communication, there's definitely attraction, and I do feel that her feelings now transformed more into a romantic situation, like developing feelings or romantic feelings for you. But again, with that Eight of Swords as well, there's a lot of like thoughts just going on that's kind of preventing her from acting on those feelings, because there's a lot of like, okay, I need to ground myself, I need to take a moment. I definitely feel that there's interest here, but I kind of feel like that she might be a bit overwhelmed with her own feelings as well, which kind of like complicate this situation a little bit. Let me clear this off and then take a look at what are her thoughts about you and the situation, and maybe even I'll be able to get a little bit of like what will she do next, how will she act next, or what's like coming next. So let's take a look. What are Talia's current thoughts of you? What are Talia's current thoughts of you? Talia's current thoughts. We have the Hierophant. Okay. We have the Two of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the High Priest, or the High Priestess, sorry, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Okay, so her thoughts makes a lot of sense now with her feelings, because I do feel that there are feelings for you. There is maybe even like a crush for you. I don't know, the Hierophant can sometimes talk about like a teacher as well, so I definitely feel that there's a lot of like learning from you. I think there's a lot of I needed you, or this connection, or learning about you, or I don't know. There's some growth there when it comes to you coming into their life. I do think that you guys have good conversations, or are able to like have good deep conversations that get to the point. The Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, I definitely feel that she finds you very attractive. At the same time, I'm kind of feeling some sort of like feeling of, for some reason this shouldn't be, or for some reason we can't. The Eight of Cups is very much, I feel like her thoughts, she's thinking, should I walk away from my emotions and my feelings? The Five of Swords talks about self-sabotage. If I pursue this, or if I give into this, would that be self-sabotaging myself in the long run? Five of Wands can talk about conflict, it can talk about rivalry. So I definitely feel, again, with the combination of everything, very much her thoughts and feelings are not aligned. I think that there are feelings there. I definitely feel that it scares her. It might be a little bit overwhelming. I definitely feel that she finds you attractive. At the other end, I'm feeling that there is a little bit of her thoughts kind of like preventing her from acting on those feelings. Even, again, a feeling of like, should I walk away? Should I let go? With the High Priestess, it's being a little bit unsure whether her intuition is telling her to pursue it, or is this delusion, like what is going on. And I think she's just a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit afraid that she will self-sabotage, or that she will fuck something up. I feel like a little bit like intimidated by it. Let me just take a look at like her next actions. What are Talia's next actions with this? Will she move? Will she do something? We have Justice at the bottom. We have the King of Pentacles. There's a Five of Cups and a Ten of Cups. So I feel like from her end, I don't know. There might also be like distance between the two of you as well that play a part here. But Justice, it's like, I feel like she's just like not claiming this connection. I feel like she's not gonna necessarily move in any certain direction, leaving it almost up to you with that King of Pentacles. The Five of Cups as well is too focused on missed opportunities, missed chances, that she can't see the things that we do still have. Again, I just feel very overwhelmed with this, because I feel like that there is a desire for a emotional, happy, contentment, relationship connection. But I feel like she's so focused on that she's not able to move. She's not able to make a decision. She's not able to take charge or take lead with that. I feel like she just feels a little bit stuck. Again, a bit overwhelmed with this situation. So I think it can be good. Let me take a look. For you to take charge, I kind of wanted to say. We have some advice and guidance for sorting on this. We have the Hanged Man, we have the Star, we have the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles, with the Queen of Cups at the bottom. If this is a situation where you want things to happen, I think it can be good for you to express to her and have communication about your hopes and dreams, as well as some confirmation that you do see her as the Queen of Pentacles, which with that King of Pentacles is a perfect match, where I kind of feel like you might see each other as, oh, they're too good for me, but in reality you guys fit really well together. But then with the Hanged Man, leave it up to her to see what she wants to do with this. So clear communication. connection. Hey, I'm interested. I see this. I would love to, you know, build this connection with you in the future. But if you need some time, I totally get that. Take it. Let me know what I can do, how I can support. And then leave it a little bit. Like, don't push it too much, because I kind of feel like, again, she might be a little bit overwhelmed, needing a little bit of a moment for herself. So I kind of want to leave it here, the reading for you. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If you have questions surrounding this, let me know, and I will take a look. Betty, I'm not closing the list soon. I just started the live stream. Gear, thanks so much. Oh my god, thanks so much. That's amazing. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, darling. And go kick ass. You got this. You absolutely got this. No questions. Thank you. You're welcome. Go kick ass, darling. Go get them. You got this. You absolutely got this. Okay, guys, let me reset the chat because I don't know who is still here and who is not. So, welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in a very free oracle reading, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. Today's options are either the hidden love messages from your person. What are they hiding? What are they not telling you? How are they secretly feeling or thinking about you and the connection? Or the timeline oracle. The timeline, you can answer any question starting when. So when will this happen? When will this come into my life? The timeline can take a look. Be aware they are brutally honest, so make sure you really want to know the answer before you ask. Also be aware that this is the timeline that Spirit would like your attention to be on, not necessarily the timeline of how it is actually going to happen. Just be aware of that as well. I will start from my last chat, work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more and I will take a look. I will also 100% in this live stream do a giveaway, so definitely stick around for those as well. And the giveaway is an in-depth one-question tarot reading, like the one that I just did for Swarte. So yes, let's get going. Don't forget to like the live stream as well. It's the only thing I ask in return for the free oracles. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps me out a whole bunch, especially at the beginning of the live stream, because that just tells YouTube that you guys like it, and that will push more people through. So please like the live stream. It really helps me out a whole bunch. Let's take a look. I don't know if Suba is still in the chats. Again, for the free oracles, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option. If you would like a priority oracle, a cutting the line oracle, another oracle, or just a different oracle altogether, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation, and all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Also, if you are interested in a priority oracle every single day, consider becoming one of my members, because they get one free priority oracle, open choice, every single day. Let's take a look. Oh, I thought you said you were thinking about doing it. Sorry. No, that's fine, darling. That's fine. Barca, when will Neaton and me reunite? When will Neaton and Barca? Neaton and Barca, when will they reunite? We have a morning, and it's not the right time. It's not the right time. Morning. At the bottom we do have December, but it's not the right time. And that's when will I meet my true love partner. When will Nets meet their true love partner? When will Nets meet their true love partner? I kind of want this one too. So let's just take it. We have not in this lifetime, and that just means changing the way that our life is right now. If we continue the way that we are living our life now, then that's not happening. So that can also mean that you will meet them when you, I don't know, change things in your life, whether it is going to or changing a gym or doing a like group activity. I feel like in your lifetime right now, you will not run into them. We also have May and we have July. May and July. So that can also be, again, getting a hobby of some sorts, or, you know. Nandini, hello. Timeline for when I'll meet my next serious romantic partner. Nandini, when will you meet your next serious partner? Okay, just a one. And it is summer. It is during the summer. Des wanted a hidden love message from S. From S. Oh my goodness. From S for Des. We have detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. As well as soul tie. I always feel connected to you. I always feel connected to you. V, a timeline for when will I and S meet again? When will S and V meet again? When will they meet again? We have later than you think and when you let go. Later than you think and when you let go. Positive impact, hidden love message from Zams. For positive impact. We have values. We have too many differences. And shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. You made me realize my flaws and we have too many differences. So that might be it as well. Like the differences being their flaws and then now that realization. Tanshu, hidden message from Abhishek. Abhishek for Tanshu. We have indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. And overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. The stress from this is draining me. When will my mental health be good? When will your mental health be good for Carson? Carson? When will their mental health be good? We have way off in the future. Then we have when you let go. And we also have in a few weeks. So I feel like there might be some mental health situations or things or traumas that you need to let go, which I kind of feel like we will be starting to work on in a few weeks. So we will feel better in a few weeks, but like completely like be good, like we're good. That will take a while. But in a few weeks we already feel the good steps taken. Monica, when will my suffering end? Holy shit, darling. Oh wait, that's that one. Monica, when will Monica's suffering end? Monica. We have the summer, and we do have way off in the future. So I feel like in the summer, that's just a feeling of, you can feel like that in the summer, and then way off in the future, I feel like that's when the real suffering is like done. But the summer might also feel like far away in the future as well. Sendil, when will I meet my future husband? When will Sendil meet their future husband? Ooh, we have spring. Spring, and then we also have divine timing at play. So this doesn't necessarily mean this spring. With divine timing at play. Star, when will I get an invite for my OSCE exam? When will Star get an invite for that exam? When will you get the invite for the exam? Later than you think, but it is rushing in. It is rushing in, but it's still later than you think. So sooner it is. I do that for me. I don't know if you were expecting, if there is like a deadline of when to hear, I feel like it might be a little bit later than that, but it's still like rushing in. It's still coming in. Samina, hidden love message from Ashan. From Ashan for Samina. Of course. We have a runner. I don't want to run anymore, as well as mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Mom, when will I get a girlfriend? When will a mom get a girlfriend? I kind of want this one too, so let's just take it. We have a morning. We have take a break. It's going to take a while. And then we also have December. So take a break. It's going to take a while. I feel like this is more so like let's focus on ourselves. The goal is not to get a girlfriend. The goal is like happiness, fulfillment. So yes, Daisy, when will S reach out to talk? When will S reach out to talk to Daisy? When will S reach out? It's not the right time. And then we also have when you let go. When you let go and it's not the right time. That can also be you creating a little bit of space for them. Nayani, when will I get the job? When will Nayani get the job? We have at night. We have May. And we also have August. So May and August. Hi Evo, hello. Girl, hidden message from Etesham for Saba. Etesham for Saba. Of course it goes to two different, okay, this one's here. Where's the other one? So we have overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me, as well as meant. I want to fix our connection. I want to fix our connection. Hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to like the live stream. I know a lot of the people that are in the chat right now did not like the live stream. So don't forget to like the live stream. I will continue from the list, so just have patience. I will get to your question eventually. If you're interested in the free oracle, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. I still have one question from Ashley, so when Ashley comes in with her question, I will stop with the free oracles. Again, follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option. It's either a hidden message from your person or the timeline oracle. If you would like a different oracle, a priority oracle, or just another oracle, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation, and all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Again, I will just continue with my list, so if your question or request is not in the chat right now, just leave it once and then just have patience. I will get to your question eventually. Right now, the next one on the list is Mahek with a hidden message from the rain. For Mahek. We have a soul tie. I always feel connected to you. And we also have forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Struggling to get over the past, and I always feel connected to you. Hello darling, are you feeling better today? I am. Yes, 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 thank you for asking. Aditi, when will Anuraj contact me? When will Anurag contact entity. Oh, that's... Yes, a timeline. Jesus. Unarranged contact entity. We have add a special date. And we also have it is worth waiting for, but add a special date. Thank you, you're welcome, guys. Rain, may I, Kai, have a hidden love message from Yuto? Yes, you can. From Yuto for Kai. We have unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. We have guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused to you. And then we also have forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Struggling to get over the past. I feel pain from the damage I have caused you, and I felt like you didn't care. Nukuhanya, hidden message from L. From L for Nukuhanya. We have damage. We are both hurting from this. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. I feel like part of me is missing without you, and we are both hurting from this. Tajinder, hidden message from Nafritz. Nafritz for Tajinder. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. Reflection, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Daydreaming, I'm always longing for you. And lastly, we have a soul tie. I always feel connected to you. Sensei, may I have a hidden message from P? Thanks. Yes, you can. From P. We have sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. And we also have overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. The stress from this is draining me, and I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Overwhelmed and sabotage. Multi-hidden message from Ishwar. Ishwar for multi. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. And you also have an escape. I left when things got hard. I left when things got hard and things didn't go the way I planned. Thank you. You're welcome. Sukanya. Hidden love message from Shubankar. Shubankar for Sukanya. Thank you for the donation, Gaia. Thank you. We have reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. We also have time. I'm afraid it is too late to take action. And hope. I haven't given up on us yet. Give me 2 seconds because I need to look that up. Okay, let me put these to this. Come on, yes, thank you. Okay, Gaia, let's take a look at your question. May I ask about how Nick, 52 male, Aquarius moon, is feeling towards me, 32 female Capricorn moon? We have a very deep 75-minute interview. I can't shake it off. Okay. So, Nick, how is Nick feeling towards Gaia? Of course, my YouTube just leaps out. Okay. How is Nick feeling about Gaia. Give me 2 seconds. All of a sudden, YouTube is like freaking out. The chat is freaking out. I'm still here, right? I think I am on Twitch. Then why is this? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, apparently the chat function is not working. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm so sorry, Gaia. I can kind of technically do it without it, but it's nice if I have it. The chat is not working on YouTube. Okay, I'll figure it out later. Okay, so, Gaia, how is Nick feeling about you? Or towards you? After the deep interview. How is Nick feeling about Gaia? Nick's feelings about Gaia. We have the Hermit as the over energy. Queen of Pentacles underneath that. We have the Hierophant, the 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel good about it. The Hermit energy is very looking inward for answers. If this was like a job interview, I kind of feel like good about it. I don't know if it is a job interview though. I do kind of feel like a teacher role here, whether it is this person can teach you a lot or this person can they can learn from you. I'm definitely feeling investment. The 8 of Pentacles definitely interested in your story as well as what it is that you came from. So I definitely feel intrigued being about it. But I do feel it is a little bit platonic still. I definitely feel that this is something though. But why is the 6 of Cups here? Because I kind of feel like there might be some situations. I don't know what you guys discussed, but yeah, it was, but we ended up talking about books and movies and things. Yeah, because I kind of feel like, again, with that 8 of Pentacles, that there is that I want to get to know you more than what we talked about. Again, the Hermit is just looking inward for answers a little bit within himself. I kind of feel like there might be something that they can learn from you, because I kind of feel like you guys might have been through similar situations, or you have similar interests, or you have similar childhood memories, or similar fond memories, or things that you really enjoyed or taste or whatever, that just kind of like intrigued this person a lot. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck, so I do want to say that they won't rush into it. I'm not necessarily seeing like full on I have feelings for you or I have a crush on you, or I think there's just I definitely feel that there is a connection there. I think they are also a very logical thinker and realistic thinker, and like not wanting to rush into things, but more so I do feel that they are like open to follow the flow, because I do think that you guys hit it off really well. Yes, we talked about childhood and trauma and things. Yeah, exactly. Which I kind of feel like him being intrigued in how you talked about it, or what you said, or like how I feel like there are some like similarities there. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Judgment, so yes. And then the 8 of Cups. Okay, yeah, and then the 10 of Swords, yeah. You know, sometimes people come into your life and you learn from them even more than your own like traumas or things that you've been through. Yeah, he is stoic and in banking. Oh, yeah. But I definitely feel that there's interest there. I definitely feel, again, with that 8 of Pentacles, there's definitely a feeling of wanting to get to know you or learn more about you. Right now, I don't think that he has it as like in a romantic way. Again, they are very... King of Swords can be very sharp. Is very much someone that leads with like their mind rather than their feelings and their heart. But I do feel that there's interest there. I do feel that there is the desire to get to know you. And how your mind works. I think they're just like intrigued, interested in that. And that of course can lead to like romance if that's something that you both want. But for right now, I kind of feel like they're just like, no, this is more of like, I want just like information. I want to know. Because I definitely feel that it helps them to grow as a person as well, you know? So yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of want to leave it here. I kind of want to leave it here because there's nothing more to talk about right now. Otherwise, we are going to go in the ifs, buts, and whens, which I kind of feel like he is not in it. He is very much, okay, this is what we have now, and this is, right now I'm interested, right now I want to know more, right now I kind of want to pick your brain, I want to, you know, see how your brain works, or how, so, yeah, I kind of want to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. I hope that resonated. Now, let me figure out why the chat is not chatting, or like why it's not working here on YouTube. Why? Something went wrong. Yeah, no fucking shit. No shit. Okay, we will just have to deal with this. Thank you. Yes, he is very grounded and all heart. Yeah, but that's good. I think that's good. Again, because I feel like we've been through similar situations, that there's a little bit of a feeling of like, oh, you deal with it differently. Maybe I can learn something there, you know, because you deal with it differently. So, yes. Oh, please just work. Oh, this is so annoying. The chat is just not working on YouTube, which is fine because I have it on Streamlabs, but it's nice to have it. Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, it's fine. We'll have to deal with that. Anyway, hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person, very direct tarot reader. If you're interested in a free oracle, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. The options for today are either hidden love message from your person or the timeline oracle. If you would like a different oracle, a priority oracle, or another oracle, an open donation is how you can get those. Memberships get a free oracle as well as an open priority choice every single day, so go check that out if you're interested in that. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Right now I will take a look at Suba's angel message guidance, and then I will start the list over. So I'll start from my last chat and work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more and I will take a look. Also be aware that I will be doing a giveaway in today's live stream as well. So yes, let's take a look. Suba, angel message. For Suba. Just the one? Okay. You have 6677. Keep your form. Continuation, positivity, protection, and kindness. It means that your thoughts and work in the material world are right on target, and you have successfully balanced your thoughts and activities and taken care of your body, mind, and soul. Well done, and keep it up. So keep going the way that you have been going right now. I think you are on the right path with everything. We are well balanced. Everything is like good. So keep it up. Keep it up. Just a little confirmation that you are doing well, that you are on the right path, and keep going. When will Vijay Araman and Purnima get reunited? We have spring, as well as it's worth waiting for. Spring. Thanks so much, you're welcome! Mahadev, when will I meet and Priya get married with the parents' blessing. Amit and Priya. We have you're wasting your time, and we also have today. Today. So there might be some signs that you had today that give you more of like an answer to it. Swati, hidden message from Pani. Pani for Swati. We have unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss, as well as unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. I felt like you didn't care. Kritika, when will Anivesh and me get married with our parents' blessing? Kritika and Anivesh. When will you guys get married? We have the summer, we have July, and we have divine timing at play. Divine timing at play. Sarita, hidden message from Rohit. Rohit for Surya. Unworthy, you're a better person than I am. And absence, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. You're a better person than I am. Lilith, when will Simon and I be in a relationship? When will Simon and Lilith be in a relationship? Of course that went to the ground. Where though? Oh, right here. Okay. So we have like two opposites. We have today and we have not in this lifetime. Now with that not in this lifetime, that means that we can't, like there need some changes that need to be made. Because the way that things are going right now, I kind of feel like it's not happening. And then there are some changes that you can make today already, starting today, to get into that, oh Jesus, into that direction. Rihanna, hidden message from RG. RG for Rihanna. Self-love, I'm still trying to heal, and we also have time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. That's so sad, thank you, yes. Well, you know, sad, but at the same time, there are things that I feel like, I don't know, there's like an opportunity today to get into that direction. Aditi, when will Anuraj contact you? I think I already did your question, darling. I think I already did. But I think it was the question, when will there be reconciliation? Let me take a look. Oh, I cannot scroll back that far. And YouTube's not working, but I think I already did your question, darling. So, brutally honest, some of these messages, yes, like I said, yes. Sana, hidden message from Ronnie. From Ronnie. But sometimes I feel like we need a little bit of brutal honesty, you know, straight to it. Yes, I do not sugarcoat, no. Hidden message from Ronnie for Sana. Ronnie for Sana. We have mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs and also reveal. I want to tell you the truth. I want to tell you the truth, and I wish I could right my wrongs. Thank you, you're welcome. Actually, can I get a timeline from when I will run into Bruce? When will Ashley run into Bruce? Oh my goodness. We have next year. We have today. But then we also have October. And it's not the right time. It's not the right time. So a lot. October, today, next year, it's not the right time. I don't think today is going to be like today. I feel like that's like an option, but... So sad, that's okay. Message from Ayan. Ayan for Kieran. Ayan for Kieran. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. We also have daydreaming. I'm always longing for you. Always longing for you, and I feel like a part of me is missing without you. And maybe yes, it's good for self-reflection. Exactly. Can I change it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally missed that. Like, again, the chat is kind of like fucking up. Like, I am not able to see the chat in YouTube, only in Streamlabs, and Streamlabs won't show me if there is a chat that got like deleted or something, which is annoying. Let me see if I can fix it. This is fucking annoying. I don't know why YouTube won't allow me to see the chat. No, it keeps saying something went wrong, and I'm just like, yeah, no fucking shit. No fucking shit. Okay, let me see if this will help. Oh, maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. Let me check. Yes, okay, good. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, good. Thank you. Keep those cards. I'm going to donate. Okay, darling. Okay. But that's fine. I can take a look at your question anyway, Ashley. Like, when will there be reconciliation with Jackass? You also, by the way, still have a second question. So if you're... Oh my god, thanks so much. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Oh my god. You also already still had another one. But thank you. Let's take a look. Let me just... let me just get a little bit of a grape. Maybe two. So we had today October, next year, and the other one I'm not sure. So why today? Why today? Seven of Wands, King of Swords, Six of Swords, okay. I feel like today is just there as an option, as in, like, well, if you want to, you could see them today. More like that, where Spirit's like, you know, if you want, you know, have we walked away from this, you know? October. Why was October here? Justice, we have Judgment, the Knight of Wands, Five Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like October might be a month where Bruce might reach out to you or come to you. I'm seeing some sort of like transformation happening, so I feel like him going through emotions, through the past, through in October reaching a state of mind where they might want to flee a little bit of their life as it is at that time, and then like come to you, or you will walk into them, or some sort of like wanting to have a conversation with you. So I feel like that's with October. Next year, what was that next year energy? We have the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like next year there's more risk of communication. There's a little bit of a heavy, again, I kind of feel like it's more so Bruce than it is you necessarily, where next year there is that feeling of like emotionally going through and letting go of feelings and emotions that we're dealing with, as well as still feeling that there's something there or attachment there, and wanting to see if this is something that we can work on, or stuff like that, where again with that Knight of Swords, this is something that they have on their mind next year. And like what you focus on, it will manifest. So I feel like at some point either you will run in, because I do feel that next year is going to be you will just run into them, or they see you somewhere and then like walk up to you. But I feel like that's next year. Again, it kind of depends on what you want with that. And what an awful birthday gift. And in October, okay, that makes a lot of sense as well. And it's not the right time. It's not the right time. I was like, I think that's about reconciliation, and I'm seeing the Death card. So yeah, the Five of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. With that, it's not the right time. I feel like that's more about reconciliation. I think there's a very interest there, but there's still rivalry going on there as well. Two of Wands making different decisions. So when it comes to like reconciliation, I feel like that's not the right time in these instances. Let me take a look at when will you guys have reconciliation if that happens, and then I'll clarify it with the tarot. So when will there be reconciliation? When will there be reconciliation between Ashley and Bruce? When will that happen? We have when you let go. We also have next year, and then we also have a winter. So to me, that is winter next year, when we have completely let go, when that last running into each other, is already kind of like far behind, is kind of what I feel like. Okay, let's take a look. Reconciliation. We have the King of Pentacles. So where he is in a place financially where he is stable. I think that is the biggest indicator here. When he is financially stable or got his shit in order. We have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the High Priestess, the Star, Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Magician. So when it comes to the reconciliation, again, I feel like it will be a long time for that to happen. At the next year, winter is what I'm feeling here with that when you let go, because I kind of feel like by then there's so much time between now and then that we have kind of like let go a little bit. I feel like that gives him the time to get his shit in order, to deal with loose ends, to deal with ex-partners, to deal with their own financial situation, to deal with their relationship. Because I feel like real reconciliation happens when he is single, when he got his shit in order, when he, that's a big if still. We still have the Star and we have the Magician. So this is something that isn't like 100% like that is going to happen. This is the conditions. It's either going to happen when he is stable, when he has got his shit in order, and when he is single, or it's not happening. Again, the Star is that having high hope. The Magician is that is being manifested. But the Four of Pentacles here as well, which is just very... I do feel that at that time he might be a bit more focused on financial situation and growing that, doing things outside of the box, making different choices and different, maybe even for him to travel or relocate, or I don't know, something like that. The Nine of Cups does feel like a wish being fulfilled. So I do feel that when that happens, that it feels like, oh, finally, like I'm happy for you and that you got that. But again, at the same time, I feel like when that happens, you will already feel a little bit of detachment, where it's just like, okay, I want just what's best for you, and I'm happy you're feeling good, and I'm happy this is going well, and I'm happy you're working on it, rather than like, okay, let's go, It like feels more healthy in that way. Again, there's a lot of like ifs. Okay, cool. One more question I guess I have after this. Yes, you do. So it's 2 years later than Jackass and I talk. kind of want to leave that there. Again, there are big ifs, you know. Also because it's so far away. Gerline, thank you for the donation. Suba, thank you for the donation as well, darlings. I have one more question for Ashley. I don't know if you want to do that right now, darling, but let me know. I feel like we're done with this deck. Let's take this one. Thanks, Lindy. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Gerline, which one do you want for your paid readings, darling? Because the hidden message is one of the free options today, and then you said an oracle message from Sean. So do you want twice this one? I highly doubt it. So let me know. And then Suba, also let me know what it is that you would like me to do for that donation. Also, guys, keep in mind I will be doing a giveaway in today's live stream as well, so definitely stick around for that. I just have a grape. So yeah, let me know, guys. Again, Gerline, let me know. Suba, let me know. Ashley, let me know. Yeah, I guess tell me about Tony. He talks to me, but then sometimes he don't. I told him I was still friends with Mitch, and it threw him off. About Tony. I feel like sometimes the men are just so... okay, anyway. Like feeling intimidated almost. Ashley and Tony. Tony's thoughts, feelings about Ashley and this information. Tony's thoughts and feelings about this information. Where's the Three of Pentacles? Okay. Six of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, I do think that that kind of like for them was a little bit of like, oh, I do think that they are still open for, you know, talking with you, working together. Six of Wands. Okay, let me take a look at the Eight of Cups a little bit, because that's like taking a little bit of an emotional distance there. Where's the Eight of Cups here? Taking a little bit of a step back. Four of Pentacles, yeah. Five of Pentacles and the Hanged Man, yes. So I definitely feel that this is something, I don't know if Tony is like, I don't know what is going on here. Because I'm kind of feeling that that information definitely hurt his ego for some reason, or his self-esteem, I'd rather say. Which, like, to me, it's like, okay. Which then for him, he just like takes a little bit of a step back when it comes to emotionally, or like trying to protect himself for it. I don't know if he had like bad experiences with like an ex going back to their ex, or I don't know, stuff like that. The Ace of Swords, I do feel that he is open for communication. The Ten of Swords is, let me take a look what that is. What is that? Let's just pry a little bit. What is that for Tony? The Ten of Swords. Yeah, 5 cups. So yeah, I kind of feel like that might have been in the past and just got triggered. And then the Four of Wands. I kind of feel like that information just triggered something. I don't know, again, if he had like an ex that went back to the ex, or has some belief systems that men and women cannot be friends, or especially not exes, or like, you know, something like that. Again, I kind of feel like that just comes from insecurity, or from past experience. I kind of feel like he is a little bit in between with that Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, where there's undecisive whether are you manipulative or not. Because I kind of feel like he is now checking you out to see if you have any red flags or personality traits that his like ex had or something with that situation, you know. Are you a cold ass bitch? to put it very straightforward, that is gonna like manipulate me and have good conversation or have always like a good answer to situations? Or are you genuinely that Queen of Cups energy just loves and just like shares? Like, we know you are that Queen of Cups, but I kind of feel like he is a little bit like, are you, or are you just being manipulative right now, you know? So I feel like that, but again, that just comes more from like the past and his own triggers and all that. You're right, and the odd thing, the only one okay with me and Mitch being friends is Duncan. Yeah. Again, with Tony, I feel like a little bit of like emotionally taking a little step back, and I kind of feel like it's coming from that. But the Three of Pentacles at the overall energy, I do feel that they are still open for communication. They're still open to learn and see and, you know, wanting to have chats and conversations about that. So they are still, again, the Six of Wands is like small victory. So I don't think it's all bad with Tony. I think he just got triggered and is a bit like, I don't know, like, you know, their own belief systems don't match up with that. Which is like, fine, that's a him problem. That's a him problem, that's not a you problem. So yeah, I kind of want to leave that there. Let me have a sip. Okay, let's take a look. Next up would be Gerline, and you wanted a message from your person deck, so let me take a look. That is this one. For Gerline, from Sean. From Sean for Gerline. Of course he went to the ground. Sean for Gerline. I kind of want this one too. Just this one. And oh my goodness, oh my goodness, can I reach that? Oh, yes. Okay. Let me get settled in again. Ashley, thank you for another donation, darling. Thank you. Gerline, you have a message from Sean. I hide behind material things. It's time for me to heal now. We will be together again, and I love you unconditionally. I love you unconditionally. We will be together again. Right now it's just a time for me to heal, and I hide behind material things right now. So that, like, need time to heal, that might be him going like, oh, I need to focus on work, or I need to focus on my finances, or other responsibilities. But there is still that, you know, we will be together again. Super chat, God, Guardian Angel number message. Darling, how many super chats is this? How many super chats is this? Because is this 6? Is this for 6? Let me know. Okay. So it is both these for all three. Okay. So let's take a look for HR first. HR. For HR, they have Lady Nada, Heart Awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. We have Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth and stay grounded. Earth connection and heart awakening. Very much grounding all the energy. Awaken to acceptance, divine give and receive in balance. Be mindful. I feel like this is just a question to do like meditation. Try to get our life in balance. HR. 1155, self-reflection, change, confidence, and clarity. Your thoughts create change in your life. Keep directing your thoughts towards what you want. If you see that the coming change is not what you want, you can stop and or change it by correcting your thoughts. So again, this also is about grounding. It is about collecting our thoughts, keep grounded, be mindful of your thoughts and focus on what they desire, and with manifestation and meditation make that reality come true. Next up, God guidance to AA. I kind of want this one too. We have Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on a path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. And they also have faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. See the light in the world, and forgiveness. Rather to focus on forgiveness than holding on to any negative emotions. For AA. They have 3300, God-given responsibility. Confusion, clarity, spiritual awakening. God and the angels are trying to get your attention. It is very likely something related to your divine purpose. Is there some guidance that you have been ignoring lately? If so, you may feel stuck right now. This means listening to and following your divine guidance and taking relevant actions. So again, I feel like they are just being asked to follow that path of light, love, and forgiveness. And I feel like they might have hold off of that a little bit, and there might be some negative karma coming their way if they don't change that. And then lastly, you had God guidance and angel number for SS. So let's take a look for SS. We also have faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. And they also have El Moria with awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Protection and love. Okay, and then the angel numbers for SS. Okay, I'll take that one too. First off, we have 1100, free divine aid. Care, perseverance, guidance, and assistance. Divine guidance from the power of God and angels. Please change your thoughts. You may have prayed for greater happiness and better health. If so, this is a response to your prayers. God knows the solution you seek, and it will be born in your thoughts. During your transition, ask God to guide the direction of your thoughts and support you. Again, with that, universe is with you as well. They are here to help them. Stay calm, trust their own intuition. And lastly, they have 1177, keep it up. Perseverance, growth, kindness, and abundance. This message is an affirmation of you're doing well. You are on the right path, so keep going. This sign represents that you have carefully chosen your thoughts and that you should focus more steadily on your goals. Add appropriate emotions to your thoughts, such as being thankful for the gifts you have in life. Gratitude will accelerate the process of your realization. Their realization. Okay. Let me put these to the side. Next up, Ashley. Ashley, look how Duncan feel about me and Mitch still being friends. How does Duncan feel about Ashley and Mitch still being friends? How does Duncan feel about that? How does Duncan feel about that friendship? We have the 5 of Cups as the overall energy. We have the 10 of Wands, Justice, the 4 of Pentacles, the Fool, the Hanged Man, the Knight of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. It's not where he is like happy about it, as in the sense, so we have the 5 of Cups as the overall energy. But with the 4 of Pentacles, at least I feel like he is not willing to put like pressure on you or give that opinion about, like the true opinion about it. I think he's alright with it, in a sense of like, if that is what you need, or if you feel comfortable, or, you know, I feel like there's just a trust in you as well, that you won't like cross that line, that it's just something. The 10 of Wands, I do feel that he now might have a little bit of a feeling of like, the 10 of Wands is very tired energy. It's very much carrying the weight of the past still on our shoulders and asking a little bit of the question, do I need to let go of certain things in my life? So I do feel that he, I don't want to say like hopes that changes, but yeah, I do feel that there is a little bit of worry. Again, with Justice being here as well, I feel like he has an opinion about it, or maybe feeling unsettled about it, but at the same time, he is very much aware that, 1, that doesn't matter, and 2, it's not going to help him forward, because that's just his insecurity, and you should do what you feel is right. And if having Mitch as a friend is what's right, then I just have to deal with my own emotions about that, which is a very mature answer. Again, with that 4 of Pentacles, he is not gonna put that down on you, because I feel like he is also aware that that's not fair towards you. And if, again, you need Mitch in your life, or you want Mitch in your life as a friend, then he's just like, you do you. Because with that Hanged Man as well, that's not taking action. I don't think Duncan would be someone that's like, okay, it's between either choose me or him. I don't think he will ever do that. I feel like he's very much with that Hanged Man energy. Like, if the fear is that you end up with Mitch, or something happens with you and Mitch, then Duncan is very much like, okay, then that happens. You know, I'm not gonna be like a police officer. I trust, if I'm in a relationship, I trust the other person like 100%. So why would I be nervous, or, you know, again, I feel like there are some like thoughts there, but I don't think it is where he is gonna be led by those feelings and emotions. Again, I feel like there's just that trust there. Where with the 8 of Cups as well, I feel like that's just something that he lets go, those emotions. As well as with that 7 of Wands, I feel like Duncan doesn't give a shit about other people's opinions about that as well. Again, if he chooses you, he chooses you, and everyone else can just shut their pie hole, because it doesn't really matter. He's okay to go with that, where it's like, you know, again, I feel like he is not like judgy at all. Because in the end, it doesn't involve the other people, you know. Okay, why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? There's the 9 of Cups. We have the 4 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, I do feel that like it does impact his self-esteem a little bit, but I think this is just like, if it would ever get into a romantic relationship between you and Duncan, I feel like Duncan's just like, okay, we can talk about it then, you know? When we have that new start, maybe then we can have a talk a little bit about it, for me to understand, then take a little bit of a break, collect my thoughts, what do I feel about this, what do I want from this, and then we can move forward from that. Because I do feel that Duncan feels like he is very different from Mitch. You know, so there is a little bit of that insecurity there. But, you know, it's just like, yeah. I don't have any romantic feelings for Mitch at all. Not in love with Mitch at all. Still care about him and love him, but not in love. Yeah, I get that. We just want it's just like a friend. Love as in, like, I love my friend. Like, I want what's best for him. I, you know, want to help and support and all that. But yeah, I feel like Duncan is just very mature about it and very, like, appropriate in the sense of, like, where we are in our connection. Like, if we were, like, in a long-term committed relationship, then I might ask these questions. But in a situation as we stand right now, it's not my place to have opinions or put that pressure on you. You know, where Tony, on the other end, might have made you feel a certain way about it because of how he reacted, where it's like, okay, well, that's you. Don't try to put that on me. That's you. Go deal with that yourself. I feel like Duncan is like that, where he is just like, okay, this is just and I see it, that's just my insecurity. But yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to leave there. Because I kind of feel like that he is open to hearing you out as well. Even if this would be, like, a relationship at some point, I don't think he would ask you to lose a friend or, like, lose the contact with Mitch. I think it's more to the sense of he wants to understand where it's coming from, what you're getting from it, why, like, you know, more like understanding your side of it. And then, like, okay, then I'll deal with that myself. So yeah. Oh, my Duncan's such a real man. I adore him. I love Duncan. But, like, I don't need to say that. Like, you know that. I absolutely love Duncan. He is such a mature guy, you know? Such a mature guy. And emotionally intelligent. He got his, like, emotions in order. Takes responsibility for his emotions and feelings. Which we love, so yay. Yay. I feel like Duncan is so easy to love as well. So easy to love. So, yes, that's kind of, yeah, where I would put it at. Hi everyone, welcome. Let me call last call for the free oracles for today. If you are interested in an oracle, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and the option you would like. The two options for today are either a hidden love message from your person, what is going on with them, how are they feeling about this connection, what are they not telling you about how they feel about this connection, or a timeline oracle, and a timeline will answer any questions starting when. So when will this happen? When will this come into my life? The timeline can take a look at that. Be aware they are brutally honest. Make sure you really want to know the answer before you ask. Also be aware that this is the timeline that Spirit would like your attention to be on, not necessarily how it's really gonna happen. So just be mindful of that when asking questions. I will start from my chat with all the dashes and then work my way down. So if your question or request is not underneath there, please leave it once more and I will take a look. I will just go through the list. This is last call for the free oracles. That means all paying donations will have to wait until I'm done with last call. And I will also be doing a giveaway in today's live stream as well. Let's just get going. Melissa, may I ask when things will improve with Joe? Melissa and Joe, when will things improve between Melissa and Joe? We have just around the corner, and then we also have when you least expect it. Gerline, hidden message from Sean. From Sean for Gerline. We have a runner. I don't want to run anymore. And we also have a soul tie. I always feel connected to you. Always feel connected to you. Hill, when will I see David again? When will you see David again? When will you see David again? Okay, I'll take that one too. We have rushing in. We have March. And it's not worth waiting for. But this can also be like taking actions. It's not worth waiting. Thank you, you're welcome. Rosie, hola. Hidden love message, please. For Rosie. For Rosie. We have overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. We have irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. You also have chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense. And lastly, mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. I've never felt a passion this intense. The way you love can never be matched, and the stress from this is draining me. GG, hidden love message from M for Reshma. From M for Reshma. Oh my goodness. We have sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense. But then we also have unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Thank you, you're welcome. Okay, so that was it for the free oracles for today. If you guys are interested in an oracle right now, an open donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Again, stick around for the giveaway as well. If you haven't liked the live stream yet, please do so. It really helps me out a whole bunch in the algorithm of YouTube, and it doesn't cost you a dime. So I don't think I had any donations left to do, so let's take a look at the giveaway, and then I'll have a little bit of my chocolate. So, hi everyone, welcome. If you want a chance at winning an in-depth tarot reading giveaway, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know which number do you think is going to be the winner of the giveaway. If there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are just going to do a round 2 with the winners alone, so keep that in mind as well. But let me know, and we will take a look. In the meantime, I am gonna munch on my chocolate, yes. Since I'm over, I need chocolate today. That's just a little bit. It's not like, it's just like the bottom a little bit. That's okay. But yeah, sending good vibes, darling. Sending good vibes. You got this. I have that like around 4. I'm always when I'm a bit like, okay, I need sugar. Ashley also wanted a 5. You do have some good looking treats. Yes. Yeah, I'm very much a sweet tooth. Well, I'm very like in between. Some days I'm very much where I'm like, oh, I need something sweet, like a muffin or something. And then other days I'm just like, okay, I need salt. I need chips. So very back and forward, but yes. Okay, I think that's it. So let me put these to the side. Again, if there are multiple people with the same number that win, we are gonna do a round 2 with the winners alone. So let's take a look. Which number is the winner of the giveaway today? Which number? And it is number 5. Number 5, I think that's Gigi and Melissa and Ashley. That's kind of what I thought. So there are 3 people that had it right. Gigi, Melissa, and Ashley. Let me know your second guesses, because you guys go through to the second round. In this round, I do require you guys to pick different numbers. But you 3, congratulations. That was first round. Let's take a look. So Gigi, Melissa, and Ashley. Ashley has a number 3. Melissa wanted 3. Okay, so 3 is not an option. Choose another one. Oh, Melissa deleted that one. Gigi wanted 2. And Melissa wants a 1. Okay, let's take a look. Which number? Who is the winner of the... I love how we have 1, 2, 3. Which number is the winner of the giveaway today? Come on, just 1. Give me 1. Just 1 number. 1, 2, or 3. Which one? Which one? Come on! Give me a number! Are you gonna give me a number, or am I just doing this for... Okay, thank you. Jesus. We are number 2. Gigi, congratulations, darling. You just won the giveaway. You just won the giveaway. So yeah, congratulations and celebrations. Na 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 na. Congratulations, darling. Let me know your question and I will take a look. For everyone else, thank you so much for participating in the giveaway. Unfortunately, you were not chosen by Spirit for a reading today. Definitely come join me again tomorrow. Again, I already called last call for the free oracles. If you're interested in an oracle reading right now, open choice as well. You can choose whatever you want. It is going to be for an open donation. If you would like a more in-depth one question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation, and all donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. Close, man. I'm not giving up. No, you shouldn't. Gigi, what is M's intentions towards me? What's his true purpose in my life? Reshma, what is M's intentions? What are M's intentions in your life? Reshma, what are M's intentions in Reshma's life? We have the 5 of Pentacles as the overall energy. We have the 7 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. What are M's true intentions or purpose in your life? I definitely feel when it comes to their purpose in your life, I definitely feel it is more about gaining confidence or like testing confidence. The Two of Wands talks about having to make a choice or decision. Are we gonna go a different path? The Three of Wands talks about expending, looking for further. Maybe there's a different option, thinking outside of the box. This can also sometimes talk about travel or distance being a thing here between the two of you. The Two of Pentacles definitely talks about balancing shit out. I kind of feel like that our emotions and thoughts might not be aligned here necessarily. The Seven of, I kind of feel like their purpose in your life is for you to make choices and decisions. I don't necessarily think if M is supposed to be in your life for a long period of time. I do see with that Page of Pentacles like a new possibility or a chapter, or I feel like this is like for some reason like different. But the Seven of Cups is having a lot of like options open, having to choose and feeling a little bit confused as in like what do you want? So I feel like this person brings a lot of confusion. It brings a lot of like just a question like what do you want, and then making a choice decision with it. I feel like this person also kind of like chips away of your self-esteem a little bit as well. I don't know, I'm not necessarily liking it. Do they have malicious nature? Do they have a malicious nature? With the Moon, yeah, just very hidden, confusing energy. The Hierophant, the Emperor, the Moon, and the Six of Cups. I do kind of want to say no, because we have the Emperor and the Hierophant here, which is doing what's best for everyone. I don't know, it's just... You know, I always say when it comes to like, I don't know if this is a romantic relationship, but when it comes to relationships, I always say it's either a hell yes or it's a no. And right now I'm just feeling a lot of like confusion. Like what do you, I kind of want to ask him, what do you want from this? Because I kind of feel like he doesn't really know. I definitely feel that this person came in your life for you to make a decision on what do we do. The Seven of Pentacles talks about investing without really knowing the end result. So I do feel that their intention is to invest in this, but I'm not really seeing a plan. It's just so fucking annoying because the Moon is very like hidden, mysterious. I feel like they are just not sure what they want with this. So that's why you might be maybe getting a little bit of like hot and cold. That's maybe why you get a little bit like confused with their intentions, where they say one thing but then they act a different way. Because I kind of feel like they haven't made up their mind yet as well. They don't have an end goal for this connection as well. Are they malicious? No, but that does not mean that you're not gonna get hurt. Again, I think it's very much up to you to protect yourself from this. Because again, I feel very confused energy coming from them. Not really knowing what they want. Not really knowing where they want to go with this. Not really knowing, you know. Which again does have to keep the door open for hurting you in the end. That's not their intention, but that doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen because of their indecisiveness. Because again, with that Five of Pentacles, you deserve someone that says hell yes to you. And right now, I kind of feel like it's getting to a point where you are doubting yourself in this and your confidence. And you're like, do I need to change? Do I need to do something different? Is there anything I can do to help you? But in that sense, I feel like you are putting yourself like lower to match his energy rather than him raising his own energy. Which I do think that they can do. But right now I'm just feeling a lot of confusion, not sure where they want to go. I don't think it is malicious intent. I don't think they are doing it on purpose. I do feel that they are trying to figure it out themselves as well. But again, that doesn't mean that it's not going to be fucking hurtful for you, you know? So with this, I would definitely suggest you putting your lines and your boundaries of like, hey, I'm looking for someone that calls me a hell yes. I would love to get to know you in the meantime. Let's take it just slow, but I'm having no expectations here, so that I don't get hurt. So make up your mind, find out what you want. I'm going to give you the time. In the meantime, we can have fun, but access to me will be limited until you make a decision. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it there. I don't think malicious intent, no. But at the same time, I feel like they don't know. There's just a lot of confusion. Which is like understandable, and I get, but yeah, that's the reality of it. is that you can get hurt in their own confusion, in them not being able to make a decision. So let's protect ourselves from that happening. Yeah, you are darn right. Yes. Well, that's good. And I'm sorry you have to deal with that. But yeah, let's put yourself first. And just go like, you figure it out for yourself. Call me. And then we can, yeah, do something. Okay. Okay, let me call last call for the paying readings today. Thanks a lot. You're very welcome, darling. Go kick ass. You got this. You got this. So hi everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. If you are new, nice to meet you all. My name is Lindy. I am a Dutch tarot reader from the area of Rotterdam. Very direct person. Very direct tarot reader. The free oracles, that's already closed for today. Follow the channel. Hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I am in the live stream so you don't miss out on the free oracles that day. If you would like an oracle right now, the only option of how you can get those is with an open donation. How much you feel comfortable gifting for an oracle, it is open choice. All the oracles you can choose. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €5 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. And that is that. If you want to have a little bit of a chat, a little bit of a talk, if you have questions about the tarot or about me, for me, or you just want something to talk about, let me know. We can do that now as well while we wait for last call to be like ended. Let me unpin the, oh no, let me unpin the whole shenanigans, and then we will close the list. So for everyone watching right now, you can still make a donation, but for everyone new, list is closed. For everyone new, the list is closed. For everyone that is in the chat right now, you can still donate. Pin it, pin it, pin it. He is indecisive and acts confused. Yeah, exactly. Which is, again, which is fine. It's fine. Like, it's not like shaming him for being confused. That's fine. Be confused. Just don't be confused with me. You know? If you're being confusing, it's like, no. I need certainty. You can be confused, but on your own time. I don't have time for your confusion. Because then I will get confused, and that just takes more time and energy for me, and I don't want to do that. So figure it out. If you need help, I'm here. If you want to talk or want to get to know something, then I'm here. Let's talk. I'm, you know, good. But I'm not going to fix you. I'm not going to, no. No! Who has the time? Who has the time, you know? So, how are we all doing? What day is today? Tuesday, right? I think it's Tuesday. This full moon, I kind of feel like, at one end, I kind of feel like good about it, but at the one end, I'm also still kind of like suffering from it. Like, I'm not really sleeping, but at the same time, I kind of feel good. Like, once this moon is kind of like testing my, how do you say that? I kind of want to say determination, but that's not what I want to say. My discipline. Where I've been just feeling very tired, but then the moment I start working, I feel good. You know, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. But in a good way, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I want to get shit done. Which is good. But so I want to get shit done, but I don't want to do it. Yes. But then the moment I do them, I'm like, okay, good. That's done. So I kind of feel like this weekend I probably do a full like whole haul on like cleaning just my life out at this point. Cleaning my life out. To ask your advice, please help me. Sure, what do you want to talk about? Oh, you know about how Doug feels. He said he isn't friends with any exes. He whines and said, cause just memories brought up. Okay, well that's him. Like, just because he cannot be friends with exes does not mean that you, like, how does that have to do with you? The fact that he can't be friends with his exes because that brings memories up for him. Just because that works for him that way doesn't mean that that works for you that way. To me, that's just a clear indicator that he cannot be trusted with exes. What does that have to do with you, though? What does that have to do with you? I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, I don't get it. Like, that's your insecurity. That's your insecurity. That's it. Ashley! So, past relationships with Doug. Doug's past relationships. Do I want to take these? I'll put them to the side. We have the Seven of Cups as the overall energy, the Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Wands, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Chariot, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Swords. There it is. Okay, and then we also had the Ten of Wands and the Hermit as well, which is kind of like to the side. Because I kind of feel like he's still suffering from past relationships. The Ten of Wands, I feel like it's like piling on. I don't think he truly did the work for it. I feel like it's just like new baggage that I'm carrying on without really going through it and really it's just a new piece of information. It's just a new, like, if someone cheated, then now I'm suspicious of cheating. If someone left me for their ex, then now I'm suspicious of their ex. Not like dealing with the emotion, just like taking it on as the truth. I think in past relationships, I'm seeing a King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I kind of feel like his first love is the one that hit him the hardest. The Three of Swords is heartbroken into pieces. Ignored other people's words for it. Ignored, other people's opinions about this. And with the Seven of Cups, kind of like left them a little bit like confused as well. I feel like something happened in this connection that was just totally out of his control. There's nothing much he could have done. I definitely feel that there's a feeling of feeling powerless with this. Powerless of not being able to fix it. Powerless of not being able to prevent it. Powerless in the sense of like, a little bit powerless, but also feeling like stupid for not listening to other people when they were there to help him. Even if other people were telling him that either the ex cheated or whatever, it was going into a breakup, he didn't want to listen and still invested into it. Where now he might be thinking like, oh, I maybe should have listened to it, but he was just so following his emotions and so following his feelings for this person, so head over heels that he wasn't able to, think properly. Again, with that Hanged Man energy as well, I don't think he actively did anything to ask questions, check in with the relationship, or, really listen to it. I'm thinking like you said maybe his ex cheated on him with her ex. Yes, I went back and re-listened to the question I asked about it. It was hard to hear. Yeah, I did the same thing with Bruce. He broke my heart. Yeah. But I kind of feel like that, again, we also had the Ten of Wands and the Hermit energy. So I do feel that right now I kind of feel like right now he is only starting to process that. The realization that not everyone is the same, that not everyone that, I don't know, is friends with an ex will like cheat like that. But I do feel that it is something, only now are we taking a look at the baggage a little bit with that Hermit energy, going inward to look for answers rather than outward. But the Seven of Cups as the overall energy, when it comes to like exes, I feel like there's still a lot of like uncertainties, assumptions about things, whether that is, oh, she cheated because of me or whatever. But yeah, I kind of feel like him right now just getting a little bit that process like going. I had to get advice and support from others like you and 2 other tarot readers. Yeah, which like that helps like process, you know, because you get a different perspective. And I feel like only now he is doing that, because again, I kind of feel like there might have been other people that like tried to direct him in a certain way, but at that time he didn't want to listen, and then it kind of like becomes a little bit of like a pride thing, you know. Okay, anyway, let's take a look at Duncan's past relationships. Duncan's past relationships and how Duncan sees that. Duncan's past relationships. We have the Devil. Yeah, that's okay. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, Justice, the Magician, and the Queen of Cups with the Hanged Man as well. I feel like almost, I don't want to say similar, because I don't necessarily think that they cheated on him, but I do see some similarities, but very different in how he deals with it. The overall energy with the Devil, I definitely feel that there was a feeling of feeling stuck in the relationship, especially at the end. The 5 of Pentacles is a feeling of lack, so I feel like more so than like cheating, I feel like their ex might have just like, I don't want to say abuse, but like controlled, or tried to control him, tearing him down a little bit. The 5 of Pentacles is definitely that like lack of self-esteem. This is not for me, I shouldn't ask, I shouldn't want, like very much a feeling of like I'm not good enough type of feeling, which I kind of feel like that she emphasized. With the Devil as the overall energy, that is feeling very much trapped into a situation. The 10 of Swords are very, very hurt in that situation. I feel like he was like constantly destabilized in that relationship, always not sure what to expect from it, like very like I'm just surprised that he doesn't have like PTSD. It's not to that extreme, but I do feel that there was some like emotional manipulation rather than anything else. Let me take a look at why the Magician is here. Because I kind of feel like with the ex, why he stayed is because I kind of feel like he was just like, yeah, but we love each other. You know? The Magician, yeah. Okay, so as well, again, I kind of feel like he just felt stuck because with that 7 of Cups, well, I feel like his desire for that emotional, loving relationship was so big, and there was the potential of that turning into that. With that Magician, just wanting it so badly. There were so many feelings, and with the 8 of Wands, when it went well, things just went very quickly and very fast. And like in a good direction, but then when they did, at some point it also kind of like changed quickly. Why is Justice here? Like, it's almost where he accepted that sometimes relationships are not easy and hard and difficult and need work, but this has gone to the point where it was just a little bit toxic, where okay, yes, sometimes you have argument, but it shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard. And because I kind of feel like he had the understanding of like, okay, as long as I put in the effort, as long as I, you know, do what I need to do, then we can make it. Because I very much feel like he took the responsibility of when things didn't go well, and I kind of feel like because she kind of like pointed that out at him. Yeah, I had to learn that lesson too. Love isn't everything that will save a relationship. Exactly. Because when you have that level of love and when you have that level of desire for it, here as well with Duncan, where I just feel like he just wanted to do everything he could, but he gave a little bit too much in the end. A little bit too much. Not really wanted to give it up, because again, there was love and there was feelings and there was, yeah. the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands again. Yeah, did anything change? I don't think so. I think there was just like so the potential, but yeah. It just feels where I'm like, oh, she was such a bitch. She was just such a bitch. Yeah, I kind of feel like emotional manipulation more happening there. Very much a lot of the time like trying to blame him, even if it was clearly her fault. I feel like he always kind of like had a feeling, well, maybe I shouldn't have said this then. Or maybe I should have, I don't know, said it in a different way. Where he was like constantly walking on eggshells, especially at the end. I want to talk and work out problems instead of fighting and yelling. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think Duncan is the same with that. Just talk to me. But yeah, I think that connection very much did put a little bit of a dent in his self-esteem, which is like understandable, and which is also understandable why he is with you a little bit of like, you know, holding back more in the sense of like, what do you want? You know? And Bruce is learning that shit now, yeah. Yes. Well, it took him fucking long enough. You know, and he's still not there, but still, that's good. Good. So, yes. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome. Hi, Eleni. Can you do when will James that has a crush on me stop having a crush on me? Because I don't like him and he has autism and I don't want to reject him. Sorry darling, the free oracles is already done for today. Like the pinned comment says, oh, it's there. Like the pinned comment says, I already closed the list for today's free oracle. I'll be back again tomorrow, so follow the channel, hit that notification bell, so you get notified whenever I am in the live stream, so you have more of a chance of doing the free or getting the free oracle for that day. I am going to call it a day for today. Again, the list was already closed for the paid readings. I already did the free readings. I already did the giveaway. So that, and we are reaching the 2-hour mark. So I am just gonna skedaddle out of here. Thanks, Lindy. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. And Bruce said I just always yelled at him. Lol. Yet Poison always yells at him and fights often. Yeah. It's almost where it's like, oh, everything he said that you were doing wrong, he now like got. You know, where also that's bullshit. I feel like you just yell at the moment he is no longer listening. You know, he wasn't listening, so I yelled. And I don't think that happened necessarily often, but yes. Gigi, he is my dearest friend, but he proposed me. But I don't have any love feelings. When I declined, that he acts different and I couldn't figure him out. He saved my life, so shall I continue talking? Kind of depends on what you want from it. If you just want the friendship back, I think you can have a conversation. I think it can be good if you explain that of like I love you as my friend. I don't have romantic feelings, and that I want romantic feelings for my love life before marriage. You can, of course, you need two people, you know, to have a connection with. So I think it's okay for you to just ask, hey, I just feel a little bit of a shift happening between the two of us and I want to talk it out because I would like you in my life as a friend. Is that also what you want? Are you open for that? Will you always want more? If so, maybe we should separate as friends for a little bit and then like come back or have contact again on like next month somewhere. Especially if you are feeling confused about this and where they stand, I think it's totally normal to ask. Like, hey, I'm kind of like getting a weird vibe. Everything okay? Everything good? You know, a little bit of a check-in there. I think that's fine. Also because, of course, like, when you say, like, he saved my life, so shall I continue talking? That feeling of being grateful, that's nice, but that doesn't give... in the end, it doesn't matter in the here and now whether they did or didn't. It doesn't mean that you are ungrateful if you let go of this connection. You know, just because that happened, that does not mean that now they are chained to you for life. You know. So just think of that. What do I want from this connection? And look at the options. What are the options? Staying friends, taking a little bit of step back from friendship, not having this person in my life at all. Like, what are the options here? You know. Yep, now Bruce gets all the things now. He said I didn't but yeah, I did yell at him when I tried to talk to him, and he would avoid talking to me constantly. Exactly. And I got to where he just always yelled at me right off the bat, and I just stood there and told him to calm down, and he called me crazy. Yeah, because like, guys don't know how to formulate the question, where it's like, who is being crazy? You're yelling in my face, like, who is crazy? Thanks so much, Lindy. I will avoid him for some time. Yeah, but keep communication. Keep communication up. Communication is key. Even though it might feel a bit uncomfortable, like I don't want to talk about it, I think it is good, especially if there is still a feeling of like I might at some point want to rekindle this connection again. I have to go. Bye bye. Bye. Bye, Eleni. Bye bye. Yeah. Okay, guys, I am gonna skedaddle out of here as well. So have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And I'll talk to you guys again in the next live stream. Again, I live stream every day from Monday to Friday for 2 hours max each time. So hit that notification bell if you would like to receive notifications whenever I am here in the live stream. Again, have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And I'll talk to you guys again in the next live stream. So